Welcome everybody, we are starting our brand new playthrough of Zelda Wind Waker, which is actually a game I have never finished, but have started many times. This should be fun. So we're playing this with Dolphin Emulator and with a HD texture pack. So this should be like a Wind Waker you've never seen before. It should be fun. I just realized I don't have my lights on, so I should turn those on real quick. You can see my glorious face better. Huzzah! There we go. A little better. Well, welcome in everybody. I hope you guys have a fantastic time. So let's go ahead and get started with our Zelda Wind Waker playthrough. In part 1. We're going to keep it simple with our main. Personalized. Go. This is but one of the legends of which the people speak. Long ago, there existed a kingdom with a golden power lay hidden. It was a prosperous land, blessed with green forests, tall mountains, and peace. But one day a man of great evil found the golden power and took it for himself. With its strength at his command, he spread darkness across the kingdom. But then, when all hope had died, and the hour of doom seemed at hand, a young boy, clothed in green, appeared as if from nowhere. Wielding the blade of evil's bane, he sealed the Dark One away and gave the land light. This boy, who traveled through time to save the land, was known as the Hero of Time. The boy's tale was passed down through generations until it became legend. But then, a day came when a fell wind began to blow across the kingdom. The great evil that all had thought had been forever sealed away by the hero, once again crept forth from the depths of the earth, eager to resume its dark reign. The people believed that the Hero of Time would again come to save them. But the hero did not appear. You, Link, playing with your mask. Oh, wait. Faced by an onslaught of evil, the people could do nothing but appeal to the gods. In their last hour, as doom drew nigh, they left their future in the hands of fate. Not advisable, in my opinion. What became of that kingdom? None remain who know. The memory of the kingdom vanished, but its legend survived on the wind's breath. On a certain island, it became customary to garb boys in green when they came of age. Clothed in the green of fields, they aspired to find heroic blades and cast down evil. The elders wished only for the youth to know courage like the hero of legend. Which is the Hero of Time, which is the story of the Ocarina of Time, which we did actually do a playthrough, but I was terrible and we didn't record it. So fun fact, I have Master Quest with HD textures. So after Wind Waker, we'll go back and play Master Quest after I've forgotten all of the dungeons. And then it'll be even more fun as I epically fail Master Quest. And hello, Zanshi Gaming. Welcome into the stream. So glad of you to drop by. Hope you're having a fantastic week. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you have a fun time as we hang out and play some Windwaker. Well, no, I didn't fail it. You just don't have the channel points for it. And, you know, you could drop the follow, and then you'd have the channel points, and then you could do the Obi-Wan hello there. Just saying. Knew you'd be here. My voice acting skills need improvement, which is another thing I look forward to with Zelda, is to try and improve my voice acting skills. I mean, thank you so much for the follow, Dashi.
Hello there.
I appreciate it. Hello there, indeed. You know, I'll be honest, that's the first time I have ever done that. No ad break. I'll redo it. Don't worry, we got you. We got you. This is my favorite spot to gaze out at the sea. When I play with the gulls, I call it Ariel's Lookout. Oh, do you remember what day it is today? You're still half asleep, aren't you? It's your birthday! That's my grandma. Has been waiting. That's my... Wow. That's a Y. I can read chat, I promise. That's why Grandma's been waiting for you to come back to the house. She's been waiting for you for a while now. It's a good thing I came back to find you. Alright, Rashi, we got you. We can hook you up here. Yeah. That was rough on that timing. So don't worry. We will replay your follower. Hey, you got the Windows XP this time. Very classic. And
hello there.
And JC, welcome in. Yes, I am working on trying to actually get my streaming schedule down. Today, I'm also trying to get healthy and do exercise at least once a week, which I'm trying to do Wednesdays, which is also the streaming day. So I have to kind of figure out timings there a little better. But I updated my stream schedule on Twitch. That is my goal. And I plan to at least stream on Monday and Wednesday, come hell or high water. But I'm not confirming that I won't miss the start time. This is the GameCube with HD texture packs. This is texture pack by Hypolia, I think that's how you pronounce the person's name. Probably completely butchered that, but that's okay. Yeah, so I do Monday, Wednesday, and Confused Tuesday, Thursday. And you have 4 days of us. You should probably go home and see what Grandma wants, don't you think? Yeah, there isn't really a good there really isn't a good emulator for Wii U, and there's really no reason to buy a Wii U, because Nintendo is just killing all their consoles that aren't Switch with vengeance, and Yeah. There is technically a project out there that does technically work. Wii U, but hey, is it true that if you just have a little courage and run as fast as you can, then you can jump to that rock out there? Huh? Is it? Is it? Tell me.
Yep. Yep.
I like how when I jump, I say yep. Wow. I hope I'll be able to jump like you someday, AC. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have the ultimate Make Nintendo Mad setup. We're playing this on an emulator with added ROM details, aka HD textures, and a widescreen fix. If you notice, it's actually 16:9. And I'm playing it with an Xbox controller. It's just the ultimate, I'm playing your game, Nintendo, but not using anything that you created. You're welcome. Okay, get away from me, you snotty child. It's struggling a bit. Yeah, so I haven't adjusted my... I haven't adjusted my performance settings within Dolphin from when I was doing Doors Mask. Oh, my internet is struggling. Yes. It's my internet. I have dropped 22% of my frames. This is my cable provider who can't figure out how to not drop frames. And by that I mean packets. So we can go off on a tech tangent for a second here. I have a coax cable internet that drops packets to the tune of, I have been live for 12 minutes and dropped 20% of my frames. If you're not into networking or don't know IT or don't know computers, this is bad. If you're needing to reset your router and that's what's fixing it, it's probably not your internet and probably actually your router. And depending upon the age of the router, your best solution is to just replace it. If that's not the case, or it's not that old, then we should talk about it on Monday when we do our Manic Monday tours, which is technology based. Hey, I've been waiting for you, Macy. That's kind of old, 3 years. Depending on how good of a quality one you bought 3 years ago, that could be kind of old. So the biggest thing that happens with consumer gear is they don't design the thermal envelope appropriately. So after 2-3 years, the chip just starts to degrade because it's technically within spec, but it's at the end of that spec, and so that chip just gets toasted and it just degrades. So it can no longer keep up at the same quality of performance. As well as also in 3 years, your internet traffic behavior changes. It kind of go from, I mean, realistically, in the past 3 years, we've had Netflix and we still have Netflix, but the amount of content that you've been watching might have increased through that. Yes. So if you have the same Wi-Fi network, 2 different devices, your mobile device, the client, right, the client of the Wi-Fi, will switch to whatever is strongest. And if you're switching between 2 different ISPs or 2 different networks, that will cause disruption to that client's applications that run on that. I have that issue when my cable dies. I have a backup redundant ISP, which is wireless, and because it's a different IP address, like I won't reconnect on Twitch. I have to end stream and restart the stream because it's a different IP address. Same thing happens with like Destiny. It's all messed up for confused. Try these on. Is that a good grandma voice? It certainly flies. I can't believe you're already old enough to wear these clothes. That's a hero's clothes! They look like they might be a little old. I look so disappointed here. Dear one. Try them on. Today is a day to celebrate. It's the day that you become the same age as the young hero spoken. You only have to wear them for one day, so you look so downbeat, old child. In the olden days, this was the day boys were finally considered to be men. They were taught the ways of the sword to prepare them for battle with their enemies. They don't live in such an age any longer. The ways are the ways of peace. Nowadays, I suppose Orca is the only one on the island who still knows anything about sword play. Hanging the family shield on the wall has decoration and is another tradition that has been carried down from those days. Oh, this makes sense to you. Isn't that nice, Macy? They suit you perfectly. Perfect fit. Tonight I'm going to invite the whole town over for your birthday party. I'd better get started. Didn't I? Grandma's going to make you your favorite soup for tonight. I just know you're looking forward to it. Now go get your sister Ariel. Yeah, so
Yep.
not like completely go into a Wi-Fi networking tangent, but
Ah.
congratulations, that outfit looks cute on you. Hey, your little sister Ariel was looking for me not too long ago. Oh, did I tell you? She was watching me not too long ago, and she said she wanted to learn to carry jars on her head too. So she could help your grandma do chores. If you see Ariel, tell her that all she needs to do is lift a jar, stand in front of it, and press A. And to then set it down, you just need to press R. Okay? I don't know how telling my sister to press A will allow her to pick up the jar, but okay. So, within the consumer space, it's not uncommon to name your 5G and 2.4 gigahertz networks. And honestly, it's not a bad idea to do so, since 5 gigahertz devices are typically newer and faster versus 2.4 gigahertz. And realistically, your Wi-Fi network is only able to go as fast as the slowest device. With that being said, within like the prosumer or business space, most WAPs have the ability to force clients to connect to one or the other radio. So having them name the same thing doesn't really affect that. And depending on how new, like 3-year-old router, again, depending on how high quality it was, what like tier level it was, will also depend what features it had of its Wi-Fi feature set. And so, like, the higher end ones had that ability to force clients, whereas the kind of cheaper ones didn't have that very well implemented typically. So that's something to kind of keep in mind too. Hey, big brother, did Grandma make that outfit for you? Oh, wow, you look like you'd be way too hot in those clothes. I guess they're pretty neat, though. But anyway, Macy, can you close your eyes and hold out your hand? You must be a second. I'm going to give you my most treasured belonging, but just for one day. Happy birthday! You got the telescope. Or, it's a spyglass. It's a spyglass, Nintendo. It's not a telescope. This is your sister's most precious belonging. Treasure it dearly. Set it to random buttons that make no sense in context of the actual game, other than that you're a player and we're breaking the fourth wall. You're welcome. Use it by pressing whatever button. Oh, we did it again. Do it now and see what you can. Fourth wall breaks. So, well, do you like it? Letting you borrow this special gift just because you're my big brother. Aren't you lucky? Hee hee hee. Okay, why don't we try it out right now? Try looking over at the house for me. Hey, what's that, Macy? Are you looking at the red postcards? Postman looks kind of weird, doesn't he? Ah, Macy, the sky! Look up at the sky! Yeah, smart lights and stuff like that probably only have 2.4 gigahertz, and they probably weren't quite good enough to disconnect from the 5 gigahertz. You see, this is so terrible. That girl fell into the forest. She needs help. But it's too dangerous for you to go in there without something you can use to defend yourself with. Find your sword. All that fun's not boring. Just saw a wild pig. Oh, see, look, that black one there. Don't you see him? This is perfect. My wife was just telling me how she really wanted a pet. You ready? Go grab it, Macy. Now you can just run onto it. Pigs are too alert about their surroundings for you to just jog up and capture one. If you want to get close to one, you have to hold R to crouch and tilt. Crawl slowly up behind it. Again, all the fourth wall breaks. I could sneak up on the pig, but...
Oi!
Oh, see, press L right there and use A to talk to me. That's correct, you're a smart one. You, my friend, have just used L targeting me. You see, when you press L, you can target certain objects. I, for one, use it quite often to talk to folks who are far away from me. Of course, even if there isn't anything around to target, you can press L to face forward. You know, it's quite handy indeed. I think I'm starting to lose my voice. Oh, excuse me. And, screen has died, so give me 1 second. Just pick. Sure, I want to make sure I notate this so I can complain to my eyes. Oh, it crashed again. Back again. Darn. Internet, stop crashing. Of course, that's not the only trick in my bag. Nothing really. I can teach you a few more things. You just climb up that ladder. I'm rocket outside, wasn't it? Another topic entirely. Maybe it's just my age. Maybe I've had quite a hard time seeing things. Soon. My, if you're already old enough to be wearing those clothes. It's going to be very important for you to gather as much wisdom as you can from now on. If you're to make your way in the world, that is, Macy. Now, I've been studying a wealth of topics since long before you were born. I'm what you'd call a brain of all trades. Certainly big enough. My goodness, look at that head. You're a smart little fellow yourself, aren't you? I've been thinking it's time for me to pass some of my wisdom down. Maybe you're the one I should pass it down to. Everything that you see tacked to the walls here is something that I've researched. Really? Or you ask, yes. You know my filing system is odd. Organizational issues aside, however, it's all information. You would do well to read it. All. Be careful. Reading leads to knowledge, you know? No. Such a rocket, can't you keep quiet? You knocked everything off my shelves, you dratted hooligan! Honestly, the hooligan I'm referring to is my younger and much less intelligent brother. Lives just downstairs. He hates studying all day, every day. The lout just exercises and practices with his weapons. He exercises his brain. Oh, it's a muscle too, I think. Anyway, the only thing he does study is the art of fighting. Right now, for instance, he's been studying fencing and whatnot. If that's of any use to anyone, he simply doesn't know how to do anything besides exercise. I ask you, what's a brother to do? It's gibberish. Virgin 1-point lessons, lesson 8. Only perspective leads to success. The young often assume they can see all that is before them. Sometimes they are missing out on the grander view. By breaking the fourth wall, you can do stuff. Like all the basics of the game. Nice, good practice, JC. Yeah, definitely for anyone who does any kind of data hoarding, you should definitely plug in a hard drive at least once a year and do a thorough scan, as in try to open everything and confirm that there is data integrity. All of the files that you care about. Oh, what's the matter, Macy? Just look about you. Something happened? Whatever it is, from the look on your face, I suspect it is no laughing matter. Hey, you, Macy. Have you come for some serious instruction of the way of the sword? Yeah, that's a good method, JC. Now the thing is, you still might be able to copy it without issues. You probably still want to actually try to play the video to make sure there isn't like some minor corruption with. Well, that was awkward. Sorry about that. But yeah. Yeah, data protection is one whole topic in itself. Press only the B! Oh, keep coming at me until you hear me say very good. Press only B! Ah, good. Next is the vertical slice. Hold L to target me, then press B. Keep swinging. Very good. Next is the thrust. Next is the spin attack. Hold B briefly to build up your strength, then release it. This is a parry attack. I actually think the parry attack is like one of the coolest things about the combat mechanics in this game. That was a fine display. And yet I sense a certain anxiousness in the sword you hold, an eagerness that goes far beyond the mere desire to be wielded on the field of battle. I don't know what has happened. Have faith in you. Somehow I doubt you will misuse. You may have it, Macy. Give it freely. Take the blade with you and be gone. You accepted the hero's sword. Wield it with the breaking of the fourth wall. Use it wisely and carefully. You don't want to let down the kind old man who has entrusted it to you. Keep looking at my own picture in the stream, so let me just my OBS to where looking at myself while looking at him. I'm like, hi guys! Since the old days, the sword has been used to fend off evil. It is infused with the desire to become strong and righteous. Be strong, Macy. Now have sword. We need a shield. Music in this is also pretty fun. Macy, what is that thing you have on your back? Why are you carrying a dangerous thing like that around? Why, what are you doing with such a dangerous thing? That's no toy. What happened? How are you doing, Gracie? I hope your week is going well so far. What was that noise? It was awful. You better return poke quickly. It sounded like that could only mean trouble. You know what I'd do if I came trouble? I'd throw rocks to fight it off. You could hold it, couldn't you? Easy, just stand in front of a rock and press A to lift it. Welcome to the Island Postal Service. What do you have for delivery? I don't know why I made the talking sound. I don't know why I made the talking post box sound like that, but I did. You're welcome. Wow, I hope I'll be able to jump like that someday, Macy. Your hour's over. Off the way. Did you hear that noise? Did something happen? What was it? Oh, say, that's a fine sword you have there, buddy. Just look at that thing. You know, you'd be doing me a big favor. Get this grass here for me. Yes, he has a sickle, which is far better at cutting grass than... I suppose the whole point of this is to teach you to go hunting for money in grass. Sometimes you can find things in the grass when you cut it. Touchdown. Where's the fairies? I kind of feel like swapping the mapping. So right now I have the A button mapped to the A button, but because the A button and B button are swapped on the Xbox versus it. It kind of feels weird hitting B for... Both of those are pretty equal action buttons. No, that sword guy must be a really good teacher, kind of thinking about it, that he's able to just retrieve the energy. Fountain site. This part marks the remains of an ancient fairy fountain. The legend hero who was said to come here after battle so the fairies could use his berries. It also said that whoever met with the great fairy who lived here was blessed with great fortune. What's with that? Hit him. Oh, whatever. So, where am I? Oh, that's right. A giant penguin came and...
Oi!
Petra! Oh, thank goodness. You're safe. When I saw you get dropped on that summit, I thought for sure you'd... Summit? That bird dropped me on the top of a mountain? Oh, that's nice of it. Well, don't just stand there. Let's go! I'm to pay a debt to that bird in full. But miss, what about this boy? Grab him, come on! Geez, some thanks, right? Save your life and off. Big brother! Stupid kid, get a hold of yourself. She's gone. There's nothing you can do. He's gonna run and jump after the bird. What? You wanna come with us on our ship? You understand what you're asking. We're pirates, you know. Pirates! The terror of the seas! What do we get out of bringing some helpless little kid along with us? I'll tell you what we get. A headache. I know how you must feel, with your sister having been kidnapped and all. But that doesn't really have anything to do with us now, does it?
Hey.
And how do you figure that? Whoa there. Just... You get out butting in someone else's conversation. Please. All I mean to say is that if you big bad pirates hadn't come to this quiet island, that poor girl wouldn't have been snatched away by that bird. Just what do you mean by that? Just be quiet for a moment and I'll tell you. Now, as my work entails delivering letters, I spend much of my time traveling amongst the many different islands. As a rule, I hear things. Haven't any of you heard that young girls have been getting kidnapped lately from all regions of the Great Sea? No matter whether you've heard it, that seems to be the case. Young girls with long ears like yours have been getting kidnapped, never to be seen again. Unless my eyes fail me, the young girl who was just kidnapped from this island also has long ears, does she not? Much like you do, Miss Fearsome Pirate. The point is that the bird mistook that poor girl for you, and that's why it grabbed her. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe it was young Macy here who saved you from that monsters in the forest, wasn't it? Is that true? Oh, and while I'm at it, I may as well tell you that the bird that kidnapped you, both and Macy's sister, has made its foul nest to the north on the heights of the Forsaken Fortress. The Forsaken Fortress? Isn't that the place where... So what are you gonna do? Under the circumstances, I don't think it would be unreasonable for you to give Macy a little help. I don't need you to tell me that. Even if I were to consider it. Lately, I've heard nothing but evil rumors about this Forsaken Fortress. You can't possibly mean to go there with nothing but the cheap little sword that's not brave. It's stupid. I mean, come on, even a simple little island like this has to have something you could use as a shield, you know, something to protect yourself with, anything. Tell you what, if you come back with something like that, I will let you stow away on our ship. Oh, and one more thing, once we leave, you won't be coming back here for us, so you better go say goodbye to your family while you have the chance. I don't want you getting all weeping out on the homesick on me. Thank you, Bird. This is a terrible situation, Mason. I'm truly sorry. Fortunately, I can't go understand, but if anything happens, please come to my island. I'll do what I can to aid you. Parents got kidnapped by that bird. Need the shield on the wall so the pirates can let me go away with them. I won't be back for a long, long time. What is it, Macy? Please, tell Grandma what's troubling you. Where's Ariel? Is she still playing outside with the gulls? What? The matters? There's something wrong? You can't even tell your Grandma? Trying to... How am I supposed to tell the grandma? Shield's already missing. Macy. Is this what you're looking for? Take it with you. You got the fourth wall break. Oh. Like, Yes, shield. Ah, grandma. Yes, it is true. Ariel really has been kidnapped, hasn't she? What kind of monster could take such a sweet young child? Oh, Ariel. Oh, rowdy.
Yep.
I those squinty eyes. Squinty eye animations. Yeah, what's that? Is there a chicken somewhere? The music in Windwaker, though, is really just massive. Like, they really did just do such an awesome job to just, like, have music that you could just listen to for hours. So, even though they're, like, super basic loops. Wait, let's see. That's some rough stutters there, bud. Easy, your sister. Don't tell me. You're going to go board that ship and try to save her, are you? Where are the frames? Unless it hits some kind of texture that's angry. Oh, customer, welcome to Beatles Shop Ship. I deal in pretty much anything and everything. If you have anything you don't need, if you do, show it to me. I'll pay you top rupees for your choice. Something you would like to buy? Oh, just choose to browse bait bags.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Bye.
Mr. Beetle, you will forever be a much enjoyed character. Oh, that's a decent old shield. Are you sure you can still use that thing? You gonna get splinters. Well, anyway, whatever. If you're ready, let's go. Are you ready? Go. The Forbidden Fortress. crazy. Ugh. Ugh. The snot on that kid just. Ugh. There's Grammy. Hey, welcome into the stream, Joke. Yeah. Hi. Hopefully I pronounced that right. Are you sure you shouldn't just quit right now? Seriously, think about it. I can tell you're just going to get more sentimental from here on out. There's still time, you know. Are you sure we shouldn't just turn back around? Take you back to the island? And what's up indeed, my dude? I hope you're having a fantastic day, a fantastic week. Welcome to the stream. I highly appreciate spending the time to drop by, say hi, and I hope you just have a fantastic time. Yeah, welcome to our playthrough of Windwaker. Easy. Listen, you can't just stand around on deck. You'll get in everyone's way. I told Neko to look after you, so you better report below decks and ask him what you should do. Okay, let's go find Neko. Stop right there! This is me. To his cabin. Most of us real pirates aren't even allowed in here. There's no way we're letting any outsiders in. Don't you have them thinking?
Yep.
Oh, well now, ahoy there, Swabby, as of today. I am your supervisor, Neko. Now I promise I'll go easy on you. So you do as I say, okay? Right, now, first off you have to take the test of all new pirates have to take. It's a bit of a doozy, so get ready. You watch everything I'm about to show you real careful like, so you can cram it into your no doubt mushy squatty brain. First off, you gotta press this switch. This is the only easy part. Just walk up to it, and break the fourth wall, and then do stuff. Now, check it out. After the platforms rise up from the floor, you gotta jump on them. Okay, so I was able to jump on the first one myself, but that next one's too far, right? That's when you gotta do this. If you jump right off the rope, you can grab onto it and break the fourth wall and swing until you get close enough to jump to the next platform and then break the fourth wall again. Let's go! So, do you think you can know how to do it? You have to swing platform to platform and then you try to get to the entrance to the room over there. Here's the problem though, Swabby. Platforms only stay up for a little while, so you don't get to be there by the time they drop. You have to start over. It'll probably take you at least 1 year before you're good enough to make it all the way over here. One rough year, one tough year full of bumps and bruises. Of course, if you manage to do it faster, I'll reward you. Now give it a try. This ought to be good for a chuckle or two. Set our timer.
Yep. Yep. Hop. 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 Yep. Hop. Hop. Yep. Hop. Eh.
What? You did it already? I'm proud you have that as my underling. I wonder if it's okay to just give that to him. I don't see why not. I don't trust it. Alright, Swabby, I'll tell you what, you can have the treasure in that chest over there. It's your reward from the great and generous Neko. Hurry and take it before someone comes. You got the spoils bag. You can keep items you get from enemies in this handy pouch. You can hold up to 8 types of items.
Bye.
Hey Maisie, we reached the Forsaken Fortress. Hurry up and get up here. His voice is not very good.
Come on.
Hey Maisie, here I am, up here. What were you doing with Neko? I thought maybe you were playing some stupid game. Rather, were you? Oh, whatever. There's something you need to see. Have a look over here. There's the cursed island known as the Forsaken Island, Forsaken Fortress. Can you read? There are all sorts of strange rumors about this place. What I do know is that long ago it used to be the hideout of no good group of pirates we used to compete with. They were just small time. That place looks like it's pretty dangerous. Ah, I knew it. Look. Over there. That window. You ever seen so many seagulls flock like that before? By anything, that's the place where they've got your sister locked up. It looks like the whole place is under really tight guard. This won't work. We'd be spotted before we got anywhere near their landing there. What do we do now? Look, don't struggle. If you really want to get into a dangerous place like this, this is the only way you get to do it. Trust me, we power through this all the time. Don't worry about it. A piece of cake! Everybody ready? Never you fear, kid. We're pros. We're gonna launch you good. Face is pure comedy. Not my sword. Bacon Fortress. Also known as the 20-minute demo for Windwaker. Oh. Your sword landed all the way up there! Shoot! I'm sorry. I apologize. Guess my aim was off a bit. That look on your face. Priceless. I slipped the stone into your pocket just before we found you over there. It's no ordinary stone either. I can see what you're doing through the stone, and obviously you can hear me though. So if you see A, you better press that button. I've put the stone on your quest status screen. Press start and then break the fourth wall, and then it's pretty basic. Yeah, but listen carefully. I need this back after you save your sister, so don't go losing it. You understand? A bear like on the side. I was whispering money, 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 money. Saying it out loud so you can hear it just doesn't have the same effect. Blue ruby. All the money. Got a map! Listen up, AC. There's a monster running that searchlight up there. You can slay the monster, then just maybe it'll shut down the searchlight. So you're unarmed, aren't you? All you have is the shield. If I were you, I'd try to use my shield to deflect the monster's blows and see if I can take a weapon drops. It is kind of fun that it's like, we're like, oh, we built this game mechanic and we're going to tell you about it, but also like, you do you, bro. I took a shortcut. Let's see. The other side of this door must be door on the other side for us to You got the compass.
Yeah!
You got a joy pendant! Can you give this in this bowl bag? These pendants are sent to flock to those who spread joy like butterflies. You're filled with nothing.
Yep. Yep. Hop.
Nice little shortcut / save point.
Yep.
You're piggy, 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 piggy. Nice. Apparently ignore the computer.
Yep.
He's walking towards us, chat. Walking right on by. Can't spell this. Past. I'm just a barrel, just a walking barrel, nothing to see here. I'm just a walking barrel, absolutely nothing to see here.
Yep.
benefit going on. There's a ladder there. Yes, there is. That box. Now we get to climb this ladder. Isn't that just so much more worth it? Slide across the pit. Here we go. We have found our life again. Alright. Oh. My sword! Hey, what is this? Wrong button. There she is. Big bird. Now we're going too high. And spent all that time getting there. Just to have a bird throw us into the ocean. Macy. Macy. Wake up, Macy. Pull yourself together, Macy. Well, have you come to your senses yet? You are surprisingly dull-witted. Could I startle you? I suppose that is only natural, as wide as the world is. I am the only boat upon it who can speak the words of man. I am king of red lions. Do not fear, I am not your enemy. You see, I've been watching you since you went to the Forsaken Fortress to watch your sister, to rescue your sister. I understand how you desire to protect your sister, but give you the courage to fearlessly stand up to anything. But your bold attempt was foolhardy. I suppose you saw him, the shadow that commanded that monstrous beast. His name is Ganon. He who obtained the power of the gods, attempted to cover the land in darkness, and was ultimately sealed away by the very power he hoped to command. He is the very same Ganon, the Emperor of the Dark Realm the ancient legends speak of. Not to know why the seal of the gods has failed, but now that Ganon has returned, the world is once again being threatened by his evil magic. Tell me, Macy, do you still wish to save your sister from him? Will you do anything to save her? Gee. In that case, I shall guide you as we go forward, advising you what you should do and when you must do. Ganon cannot be defeated by human hands, let alone what little strength you possess. Key to defeating Ganon is locked away, the great power that you can wield only after much toil and hardship. You understand. In that case, we depart. The Great Sea! Ah, but I am getting ahead of myself. This is actually a bit embarrassing for me to admit, but although I am indeed a boat that possesses the power of speech, I possess no sail. And a boat with no sail can sail no seas. I brought you far to the east of the dark gaze of the Forsaken Fortress. On this island is a town of merchants, deal in a wide variety of goods. If you search hard enough, surely you can find one who will sell you a sail. I'd ask this of you, but without a sail, it will be useless to you. This island of merchants is home to many valuable goods. Well, the snail must come first. The sail must come first. Do not feel limited to buying only it. Once you have it, feel free to stock up on anything else you think you may need. But remember, there is no time to play. Come back here immediately as soon as your errands are done. Apologies. I think I'll probably be wrapping up there. I can't go a sentence without yawning. And this is a fantastic stopping point. So, okay. Well, I want to thank you all for coming and hanging out with our stream. And we are recording this. This does go on YouTube. So those that are viewing this on YouTube, welcome. I hope you had a fun time with our playthrough of Zelda the Wind Waker. And yeah, just thank you guys all for coming. And I will see you next Wednesday for more Zelda the Wind Waker playthrough. And we'll be starting this all the way from the beginning all the way through the end with a lovely HD texture pack to make this game look just marvelous. Thank you guys for joining us.